Yo, what's up guys, it's me Enderwolf here, and today I'm doing another video on Pixel 3D. And today, there has been a release of a brand new update that came to Pixel 3D. And I'm excited to show you guys because if you guys haven't realized this, as you see at the thing right here, they've added the old classic weapons and the old maps back into the game. And I'm excited to show you guys. And there's 2 new weapons that have been added to the game. And I'm very excited. Plus, they added keys to the game. So there's now coins, gems, tickets, and keys this time. And as you can see at the top right corner by the coins and gems, there's a thing called keys. So I'm gonna showcase this first, and then I'm gonna show you these 2 new weapons that have been added. So let's go to the keys right now. So here, there's an event going on for these new weapons, and it's going on for 15 days, and I'm already on day 2. And as you can see, there's a meter right here. So I'm going to click up here and so you can see the rules of what to do. So you click on this question mark. So this is what it will do. So I'm going to read this. Event rules. Win battles in multiplayer and mini games to get golden keys as a reward. Use golden keys to open chests to get awesome prizes. Each open chest fills part of the super chest progress bar. Complete the bar to get unique weapons, items, and treasures. So, as you can see, possible prizes. You can get either of these weapons right here. So you have to fill up this bar. You have to open 30 chests, and then you can get a super chest. So, I'm going to show you guys what are in these chests, so then you guys can know what they're in here. So, I have one of the weapons already, but I will show you guys what I have. So, the first weapon that we're looking at, and I'm going to show you only the weapons. I don't have to show the other items, but I'm actually going to do it though, whatever. So the first weapon I'm looking at is called the Happy Tree Slayer. Does 18 damage, attack 92, mobility 120. The grade is rare, and it's a melee weapon. So, I have seen this weapon before, but I've just never used it. But it looks kind of cool. Something that people would probably use, whatever. Next one we got is the Wizard's Wand. It does 21 damage, fire rate 83, capacity 1, and mobility 120. The grade is rare, it's a single shot, and it's area damage. So basically, this is a heavy weapon. It's not like a melee weapon, it's a heavy, because it wasn't a heavy section, so just be careful with that. The next one we're looking at is called the Old Comrade. It does 18 damage, fire rate 92, capacity 12, and mobility 120. The grade is rare, it's a single shot, and it's in the secondary section, so that's kind of cool. Next one we're looking at, and I've seen people with this kind of thing that's from a different weapon, and this gun is called the Flower Power. It does 18 damage, fire rate 80, capacity 10, and mobility 130. The grade is rare as a single shot, and it's area damage. And when you shoot the gun, it shoots flowers, so that's kind of a cool thing. And there's craft items you can get from this stuff. So the craft that I'm looking at right now is called Fireworks. That's something that I would want, to be honest, for my background. And there's keys and whatever you can get in here. And the next weapon I want that goes with my Enderman character is called the Magic Bow. It does 16 damage, fire rate 84, capacity 1, and mobility 110. The grade is uncommon, it's a single shot, and it's burning. So basically, this was in the game, and it was like one of the OPest bows in the game, but then they removed it, and now it's back. I don't know if they nerfed it, probably they did or not. This one was removed from the game. It's called the Tesla Cannon. It does 21 damage, fire rate 91, capacity 19, mobility 110. The grade is uncommon, it's a single shot, and it's area damage. So that's kind of cool. And one of my favorite weapons from any Call of Duty game. It's called the Brave Predator, aka the Thompson, or whatever you guys call it. Well, it looks like the Thompson from one of the Call of Duty games or whatever. It does 18 damage, fire rate 96, capacity 40, and mobility 115. The grade is rare and it's an automatic, so it's an assault rifle, basically. And this is a cool thing that kind of made me smile a little. It's called the Cake. And it's the craft item right up at the top. That looks kind of cool. They use stuff, you can get these stuff, whatever keys you can get. So to open one of these chests, you have to get 25 keys to open it. That seems kind of a little expensive, whatever. So now I'm going to show you guys what's in the super chest. And some of these weapons were back in the past and they were removed, but now they're back. And the first weapon that I wanted to get for so long when I first played the game is the dual wield revolvers. The both two old revolvers, well, the old revolver that was in the campaign, you can dual wield them. That was available in this game, but then they removed it, but now they're back into the game. And I'm going to show you the attacks. So the efficiency is 23, fire rate 94, capacity 26, which means that's freaking a lot of ammo. Mobility 120, the greatest epic and a single shot, so shoot from 1 to 1 and whatever. So this is something that I would want in the game, but I don't know if I'll be able to get these two revolvers. I actually really want these. These ones look kind of cool. Like the Steam revolver, kind of similar to that, but whatever. The next weapon we're looking at is the space rifle. This was in the game, but then it was removed back in the past. But now it's back because I have never tried this weapon before, but I've seen people use it. It looks cool. The efficiency is 23, the fire rate is 82, capacity 7, and mobility 120. The greatest legendary single shot wall break, and its zoom is 6. And the next one we got is the water pistol, aka the squirt gun, or whatever you guys call it. The efficiency is 23, fire rate 92, capacity 25, and mobility 120. The greatest epic, the single shot and area damage. The next one we have is the hippo. And yes, this is a heavy weapon, and it's in the heavy section, or whatever. It does 23 damage, fire rate 97, capacity 40, and mobility 110. The greatest epic is an automatic. I don't know if it will be in the star rifle section or not, or whatever, but you can get a magic egg, which seems kind of cool, so you can get a magic pet from it, so that seems interesting. And the most weapon that I actually really wanted in the game is the upgraded Brutal Headhunter, but now they added this gun back to the game, the Elephant Hunter, and this is another variant to the Brutal Headhunter, and now this gun is finally back. The efficiency is 25, fire rate 77, capacity 8, and mobility 110. Greatest legendary, single shot, and it zooms in pretty far. So that seems interesting that I actually want. The next one we're looking at is the alligator. It does 23 damage, fire rate 84, capacity 8, mobility 110. The greatest epic, single shot, and area damage. So that seems kind of cool. And it's giving me the special section too. And then we got the state defender, aka Captain America's gun or whatever. The efficiency is 23, fire rate 98, capacity 70, and mobility 100. Greatest epic, and it's an automatic, so it will be in the star rifle section. The next one we're looking at, I can't pronounce the name of this weapon, but I'm just going to call it the MP40 because it looks like an MP40. It does 20 damage, fire rate 98, capacity 50, and 100, and mobility 100. The greatest epic is an automatic. It will be in the star rifle section. And the most used weapon, or some people that had gotten this weapon from the past, is the freaking Big Buddy. And I've seen most people using this weapon, and it's like one of the overpowered weapons in the game. The efficiency is 23, fire rate 40, capacity 5, and mobility 105. Greatest legendary, single shot, rockets, and area damage. And that seems kind of interesting to get. And this weapon, which I've never seen before, is the cherry bomb. I have never seen this weapon before, but this seems like a cool joke gun I actually want. It does 20 damage, fire rate 79, capacity 8, and mobility 110. Greatest epic, looping shot, area damage, and it zooms in 2. And that is all the weapons that you can get from this place. All the weapons you can get from this freaking chest and the super chest, whatever. And now we're going to move on to the armory, which there was 2 weapons that have been added. Actually, I'm going to show you one weapon that I actually got from the chest, whatever, the normal one, is the Flaming Volcano. And yes, this gun is finally back. Does 21 damage, fire rate 98, capacity 80, and mobility 110. The greatest uncommon, and it's a flamethrower, so this one's actually better than the dragon. So this one's going to be more interesting to use the dragon. And this was actually people that Relisoft accidentally did in the game. They actually buffed this so much. This is actually an insta-kill. It's a freaking insta-kill weapon. I'm not even joking. I will go in a game and show you guys, because lots of people are freaking using this weapon because Relisoft accidentally freaking buffed the weapon where it's actually now an insta-kill. They didn't mean to do that, but it's whatever. I know they didn't mean to, but it's okay. I know they made a mistake, but I'll forgive them for that. So, none of that. So, the one weapon I'm looking at is the Meat Grinder. It does 22 damage, attack 96, and mobility 125. Greatest epic, the Chainsaw. It's melee and it's bleeding, so if you hit them, they'll bleed and whatever. The next one, it's called the Big Fastly. I can't pronounce it. It's basically kind of like the bit. It's called. So basically what this is 24 damage, fire rate 60, capacity 70, and mobility 105. The greatest legendary, single shot, charge shot, and area damage. So basically, this is kind of similar to the charge cannon, but I think this one's gonna be a little more better than the charge cannon. I might do like a comparison of these two weapons. Like I'll do a match and do a comparison of some weapons that look kind of similar to the others and whatever. But one thing they did not add it, there's no new gadgets, no new pets, no new leagues, nothing new, no armors, whatever. Nothing new from there. But now, the one thing I want to look at is some of the crafting items that I want to show you guys. So, there's some challenges you can do, and you can unlock some free stuff. One right here is called the Hunter's Altar. If you kill 50 enemies in duel, you can unlock this, which that seems kind of cool, which is something I would want. There's 3 in the big decker. There's 3 of them. One of them is called the Crawl with Zombies. Eliminate 500 monsters in the co-op survival or the campaign. So you have to kill 500 zombies in that game mode or whatever, in those 2 game modes. Next one we got is called the Crafter Monument. If you get a certain amount of votes, you can unlock this, which this seems very cool. I want it though. The next one we're looking at is called the Repair Bench. So basically there's a battle mech right there. If you kill 100 enemies with gadgets, you can unlock this, which this is something that I would want, particularly for my character, because I want that thing. That one's pretty cool. And then we're moving on to static. There's one right here. It's called the Beast Cave. If you eliminate 100 enemies with pets, you can unlock this. So, which is why I'm going to be playing the heck out of this game and unlock it. Plus, there's other stuff that have been changed. If you go to mini games, where the frick is others? I don't know what happened. Plus, there's a setting you can do. If you click on party right here, you can actually invite players to the game, and then when you click go, they will join with you. Which that seems a cool setting that I actually want to do in the future. So, something I might want to do. So if I go to Armory, I can actually change my stuff. So, actually, wait, I can't. I don't know why the orange right there. I don't know. But whatever. So when we go to here, as you can see, Blotch Crash, Deadly Games, Co-op Route is now back into the list. So that seems cool. So it's back in the list. Plus you can add squads to the game. So you can add people to the game and they can fight with you on your side and whatever. The only thing that the problem is duel. You can only have 2 people available, which is kind of sad. And that is probably it for today's video. And this seems a very interesting game or interesting update that I'm actually excited about. So I'm actually going to be playing the heck out of this game because I want to get some of these new weapons and test them out and show them to you guys about this. So what do you guys think of this new update? Is it bad or good or seem interesting? What do you guys think? Plus they added, actually before and in the video, there's actually a few maps that have been added back to the game. We got the Warehouse Assault, the Mansion, and DayZ. I know Pirates were available in the game, but now they added back that actually Sky Islands were back to the game. That seems interesting. I want to play on, and yeah, that seems cool. Plus they added Sky Islands and Mansion in Deathmatch. Co-op Survival. I'm gonna do a video on this later because this game mode has now been changed a little bit. So you guys will see in a later video. But Blotch Crash, you can only use heavy weapons now, and it's a freaking chaos. So I'll be showing you guys gameplay of these soon enough. But that is it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment and a like. If you guys want me to do videos with this brand new update, leave in the comments below, and I'll do that right away. But none of that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoy, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace.